Hey everybody, Factory Decorator back here today. And today, I think this is episode 300 of the North Base. It's almost been an entire year. Oh man, I've been at this way too long, guys. So all we have right now in our notes is it's decoration day. I have been kind of putting this off. Like I used to put out a time lapse every single month. And then I got very lazy. And I mean really, 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 really lazy. I just didn't have the time to do it like I used to. And so I didn't. So now I'm trying to put out a time lapse every 2 months, which means it's time for me to go start this. Which means it should probably be done by the time you see this. I have a big enough buffer. All right, we want to put in logos. And it's like, just give me a bunch of these, and give me a bunch of these. Not that. Going 50 a piece, right? So I'm going to have to make more. Should distribute it more. It's probably going to be fine. All right, I need, what, 2 more bricks? No, I need a lot more bricks. Give me more concrete, my friends. Because I think I've laid a lot. No, I have laid a lot of new area. There's all this over here. There's all this up here. It's gonna take some time. All this up here, all this in here. Let's see what I got in the bin. I know I have some. What is this? That's it. That's my line. I think I used to just copy segments. Did I save any of these segments? I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't see them here for some reason. Like, no. I don't even know why I have that there. I never think about it or use it. Oh, here we go. Down here. I don't know why it has this logo, but it does. So I guess what we just do here is and then rotate it and then put it right here. And this is how we do the long, thin ones. Oh, this isn't lined up. Here, I gotta get closer or else I'm going to cause a problem. Then we do this. All right. And even like that, this is very much risking doubles. But, all right, fine. And then over here, we didn't, okay, over here in the accumulator area, we're going to sweep back that way. So we're going to take the north now. What else do I got in here? It's a big one, and that's a really big one. And we can take this and use you. And all those go in like that. Just do this, I suppose. I know we missed a couple up here, for which we have to go get this one. I should get a couple of these, right? Because I keep reusing this, and it's gonna eventually cause me problems. Alright, so what I'm gonna do after I'm done with this is obviously start on the next time-lapse video. Which isn't hard. You just kind of have to do it, you know? And finding time has been a big issue lately. But luckily, I mean, newsflash, as of about 24 hours ago, I should be having more time. I've gotten through the last major disaster. Well, okay, calling it a disaster is a bit much. The last very large social obligation for a long time. Okay, Thanksgiving's coming. That's coming. But that's not going to be that hard. Let's just make food for people. I can make food for people and take a little trip. Just a little trip, okay? Not like a whole week-long trip like I've been used to. Just a little trip. Oh, and it's family, and they understand if I've been cranky. They're used to it. Oh, trust me, they've seen it before. So it's not going to be that bad. Okay. All right, we're just going to put this here and just hope for the best, right? We're officially in a sit and hope strategy right here. Oh, we got to go up. So right here and line up. And then after Thanksgiving, it is going to be oh, that's a problem. We have to do something about that. It's going to be an absolutely glorious, like 2.5 weeks, maybe even as much as 3 weeks where nothing happens. It's just the calendar is clear. Nothing happens, nothing to do. Just have normal days. Just calm, normal days at home, doing work, being productive, having meetings, all that stuff. And then after that, New Year's. New Year's is going to be a little bit of a panic. Usually is. It's going to require effort. And that's fine. The stamp was a really good idea. Probably missing things. Like we didn't get this junction right there because there's a pipe on it for some reason. We're going to need a lot more of these logos, I think. All right, and all of this existed, and all of that, oh, we have to get that right there. So there's a little nub right down there. Underappreciated word, nub. And then right in here. And then after New Year's, it is traditional rest period. Everyone absolutely partied out. Like, my life just accelerates from September onward, right up until we hit New Year's, and then it's like suddenly it's just done. It is finished. That last was off. That was a mistake. Misaligned. So I can't wait for the mad dash to New Year's. Something's misaligned. Something is still misaligned. I think. Like this guy right here. It doesn't look misaligned. Someone's misaligned though. I don't understand. Oh, maybe one of these in the stamp is misaligned. Ooh, that wouldn't be good. Right. I think that's it. I think it's time to take a trip around. Yeah? Yeah. Let's go. Let's let the bots do the work as per normal. As it should be. I mean, honestly, I shouldn't even be around here for this. I should be just deploying bots and then the factory would take care of it. I should deploy a universal bot network like a normal person. But the fact of the matter is, I don't like bots very much. I really don't. I think they simplify the game too much. Like, unfortunately, the best solution to almost every problem is a bot. There's just a few exceptions to that rule, and they tend to be bulk material based. Everything else, the best answer is a bot. And that, I don't like that. It makes me sad. All right, so let's just kind of come over here and just rally up. Maybe I should also push forward the wall while I do this, you know? Then after this, we'll try to get bio battery up. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that Oh, that's nice. The wall is moving forward of its own accord. I hardly have to be involved at all. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure I could rig it up somehow that the wall actually expands out. Did I miss this area? I did. The wall actually expands on its own, you know? It doesn't need me at all. It just does. Like it detects it hasn't fired in a certain amount of time and decides to grow outwards. That would be really neat. You just let it go and just... It'll get slower and slower as the rate of resupply gets more and more tenuous. I wonder how I would handle picking up obsolete areas, you know? When I no longer need an embassy to keep firing. I suppose the brutal way to do it would be just to not, like, never pick anything up. Only production, cover the world in embassies, have the ultimate cultural outreach. That would work. That wouldn't be too terrible, in fact. I think I would probably want to do it. Oh, so much epoxy. That looks so good. I'm going to have to do something about optical cable, though, or whatever it is. You know, the photopore thing. I'm pretty sure that is still our bottleneck, right? Let's go peek in. It's done right there. Are you having trouble getting... This looks like it's going at the speed of photopores, right? Let's take a look. Optical. Yeah, it's being made. Don't know what happened there. Probably that was the plastic problem. It's being made. It's coming along. And if we go and look... Right here... It's still it's not the biggest of bottlenecks. That's over here now. Huh. Why is this not going? We need cladding. We need glass. Why would we ever need glass? Oh, we need aramid fiber? Okay. We're low on aramid fiber, I believe that. And this isn't going, and you're not going because no titanium, which is actually no molybdenum, right? And so we go look at the molybdenum, and you're not going, you kind of going. You are not going nearly enough. And that's no nitrogen, and no nitrogen was no bitumen, and no bitumen was no red hot coke, right? If I seem to remember that, and I seem to remember looking at this and not coming up with a solution and just walking away. Yeah. So we can't keep this supplied. Like that guy who just grabbed and ran. He only got a little red hot coke. We need to get a lot more coal into this. So we probably have to build coal right here. Where is the raw coal line? I know it comes through here somewhere. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So raw coal can come through here, and we want to get more coal. How do I make that? Like, this is unironically not bad. Except for the power cost, and I mean, it's unironically not bad. I can take wood, I can do that. I can run the entire process to crush more into coal and just shove it in here. And this is the level 2 coal, and I looked at it and was like, why? And everyone agrees, why would anyone do this? I still don't think I can get rid of the thickened coal fines. Yeah, because we still can't do it because we can't get rid of the thickened fines until later. And you can't trash it in hard mode, so it's just off. So we have to get more coal. We have to put that down. All right, what was I doing? It was decoration day. It's decoration day. Don't look at that. So I guess we're going to be doing that next. We're going to try to get more coal for more red hot coke. That means... I'm pretty sure I remember I sped it up already, right? So, putting down speed modules and beacons isn't a solution. I have to actually put in more tiers of production. Or I could probably spam speed modules. But that's a lot. Just speed module everything on the coal production stack. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, like right there, near 2.5. I could probably like put in some 3.4s around. The problem is we're using coal for cyanic. So much coal for cyanic. And it just gets hauled off. Oh. Don't have enough nitrogen. Sympathy, my dude. And then coal gets pounded into dust and dust gets used. We just need more production. There's nothing else for it. So I guess the next step is just spam speed modules. Because we have plenty of in, it's not going fast enough. All right, I accept that. Here, let's start it on that right now. We're gonna need like 100 speed modules. And this isn't hard for us now, it's just annoying. Give me that. Let's like literally make 100 speed modules. And then we'll just speed up the coal processing line. Oh, let's take a look at Mech Parts 3. The most important thing in the factory right now. It hasn't gone since last time I've looked at it. That's no good. They are, in fact, slacking. It's going to be one of the last times I do this, I promise. Because very soon, they will come to me. I will just be making piles of them. And then down here somewhere. In here somewhere. What are you doing? Superconducting wire. Don't look at that. It's like we want this going, and this is what the part that's not going. Alright, don't look at that either. None of this is real. None of this is real. But this is real. Alright, so we need like 40 more. Alright, done. We'll queue that up while we continue to distribute the bounty. That's a lot of stuff getting blown up. Tell me about this. Right there? Oh, what is this? Okay, this is some toasty critters. That's fine. And this is getting picked back up, and it's probably going to be okay. I don't know. I don't know. No one asked me about these things. I don't know. I'm not in charge here. I just got a broom. Oh, also, speaking of heroes with brooms, if anyone wants a game recommendation, because after playing Pyanodons, one is faced with having too much time on one's hands. I cannot strongly enough recommend the game Control. It is, I think, like 7 years gone at this point. It's been quite some time. If you've ever run into the SCP Foundation and you said, I really like these creepy science fiction stories, you should play Control. It is SCP Foundation the game. Not officially, but like, I mean, SCP isn't really something that can be official. It's not owned by anyone. It's a collaborative writing project. This is just very, very, very much in universe for them. And it's about the new janitor and their first day at work at a place in a building dedicated to containing supernatural, dangerous forces from literally unraveling reality and destroying mankind. The way I like to describe it as if it's the Cancer Man from the old X-Files theories. And the Cancer Man was a super secret, like, ultra CIA covert agents manipulating the hidden world behind everything, the man in control of the secret government programs and causing everything to be bad anyway. Well, this game's about you play as the Cancer Man's poorly briefed intern into a world of aliens and supernatural powers and everything breaking loose and on fire all the time, just barely keeping the fabric of reality together. And so that, you know, people aren't turned into mind-controlled meat puppets by otherworldly influences that can only be perceived in our dimension as an annoying hissing sound that eventually causes you to do terrible, terrible, terrible things. So the combat is jank. I will freely admit that. That is a criticism. It has absolutely jank combat. It has a kind of like crafting itemization system, which, like so many of them, runs out of ways to reward the player well before the game ends. Like I played not the latest Dragon Age game, but the one before it. And it was very obvious that the loot system ran out of ways to reward the player long before the game ended. And so you were just fighting for the fun of it, and it would hand you something, and it would be meaningless because you've already got best in slot gear for everything. And there's just nothing the game could possibly give you to make it worthwhile. After at the end of the game, you're playing the game just because you like the game, not because the thrill of new and powerful loot. Control is like that, but the atmosphere and the story is unparalleled. Loved it. And also, something happens in one of the DLCs, which no other game, I think, would ever have the balls to do. Like, literally would not be able to. Like, modern games are completely terrified that the player will miss the content. They are going to spend 6 weeks on the specific sequence, and by God, every player is going to see it. Every single one is going to be about this, and we're going to make sure everyone gets the full content experience every single time. No one gets left behind. Everyone sees everything, which is, you know, nice for like an amusement park ride game, but at the cost of things being on rails. One of the things Control does in one of its DLCs, it has, I think, 2 or 3 entire quest lines, which are completely missable and are not like entered into the quest log at all. If you are only... What's going on here? No gold? Why do we have no gold? Why is gold not going? Should this not be easy? Like, you know how modern games are. You have a quest log with markers and a to-do list and all this stuff you gotta do. And if you don't to-do it, it won't to-done on the list, and it's flashing there telling you there's something wrong with your life. Old style games, what's going on here? I need graphite? Are you stuck? You are stuck. Why are you stuck? It doesn't have enough. All right, take it again, my friend. Okay, it got stuck. That's unfortunate. Well, the important part is we unstuck it. Anyway, old style games didn't have the quest log, didn't have the icons on the minimap, didn't have minimaps. It was up to you to read the lore, to talk to people, to read the signs, to figure out where you are, to investigate and poke around. And the modern gamer just ain't got time for any of that. They need the marker that is leading you directly to the bandit chief and gives you the pendant in his chest behind him, and you go and you have to go interact with the bandit chief, then you get the pendant, and then you go and it puts the the quest marker back on the head of the lady that needs the pendant, so you can just go straight back to her. You can probably fast travel back to her, in fact. There's usually some sort of warp now, and it's just, that's how it goes. You have a chore to do. It tells you exactly how, where, when to do that chore. The chore is really just a fetch quest with token resistance, and you go and do it. And this has its place. I know you can hear the sneer in my voice, but it has its place. But what happens with control is very much like that. It gives you a list of things to do, and you got to go do them. You got to go clean this. You got to go talk to plants. You got to unclog the sewer system from the eldritch abomination that is clogging the pipes. That's the immediate problem that you have to solve. The pipes are clogged by an eldritch abomination growing into this world from another one. But that's the eldritch abomination part isn't the actual problem. It's the fact that the pipes are clogged. That's the part you're called on to fix. And so you got to go do that, and it's got a list, and you got to find your way to get into areas, and you got to do like puzzles and so on. And it's great. It is a, I don't want to call it mundane or down to earth sci-fi, but it is everyday problems in a fantastical setting sort of thing. It's a very, very good game. But like I was saying, in the DLC, there are entire quests that adhere to old school logic. They don't tell you it's there. You only figure them out if you read the lore. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. You read the lore, you look around, you understand what people were trying to do, you understand what people were doing, you read the signs like actually a detective. Like usually when there's a bunch of stuff on the ground in a game, it's just because the artists had to decorate the area. No, there's the stuff on the ground in this game tells a story of what was happening. If you look and you can read it and you can see what was happening, and you can like complete their experiment. There's no quest marker telling you to do this. There's no reward sound if you're on the right path. There's no one telling you there is a path there. It's just you look around, you think, well, I wonder what happens if they would have just lived a little longer and they did this and this and this. And then actually there's rewards attached to that. It is so easy with modern games and modern game semantics just to walk right by that. Just assume it's not there. Assume there can't be anything there because there isn't a quest marker. But there is. Many times there is. If you could you just open your eyes, you look at it, you see what's going on, your pattern recognition monkey brain kicks on. It's like, well, what if I try this and this and this? And then it doesn't work because there's nothing there. Your monkey mind was just wrong. But then you think, well, maybe if I try it like this and this, and again, nothing happens because you're just seeing shadows. But then what if I do over here like this and I put this in this configure, and then it just snaps to life and you feel like you've literally discovered something. You know, I keep going on about how Book of Hours by the Weather Factory is a game whose activity closely mirrors what you're doing. You're supposed to be reading and classifying books to unlock the eldritch truth under the skin of the world. And you do this by reading books and putting together clues and trying to figure things out. So playing the game is a lot like the activity in the game. Whereas like if you're playing Doom, the game is running around killing demons. And how you do that is by you move your mouse around and you click a button, which is very much not like how you would run around and shoot a gun at a demon. That's just totally divorced. But with like control and figuring out these weird puzzles, which you're not even sure they're there, like seeing patterns and seeing intention when you're not at all sure there is intention there, that's very much in theme with what the game's story is about. You're supposed to be figuring out what this giant like research center / containment unit building was actually doing, why it was built, why you were hired. You are a poorly trained intern, somehow thrust in charge of this major multi-dimensional emergency. And you pick your way forward by reading clues in the wind, looking around, trying to figure out, reading notebooks and trying to figure out what is actually happening. And they had the balls, the actual balls, to push it all the way and make it so that you could miss not large portions, but I would call them fairly important portions of the game and story if you were just not paying attention, if you were not fully invested in what you were supposed to be doing here, the theme and purpose of the game. And I very much respect that. And it's very hard to pull off, first off. And there are no rewards for pulling off, second off. I'm not sure they actually made any money. You know? I'm not sure there's ever going to be a Control 2, even though I would play the hell out of that game. But I think we're done. All right, let's take a look around and try to confirm our "we are done" hypothesis. Do I see any more just hanging out? Purples. So we're all decorated now, which means I'll be able to do the next time-lapse video, which is good. Anyway, strongly recommend Control. Go play it. It's extremely worthwhile from beginning to end. And if you ever like weird sci-fi, like the Doctor Who fans should love this. The Twilight Zone people should love this. The Black Mirror people should love this. And everyone who ever enjoyed the SCP Foundation should absolutely love the hell out of this game. But the combat's a little janky, and for that I apologize. It's not a game about combat. And just, you gotta accept that. Alright, I gotta go be the speed mod fairy. Everything moving that should be moving. Everything not moving that shouldn't be moving. Good. No, this is kind of concerning. That's probably a lack of bitumen in general. And right here, this is our friend. We're moving at plus 80% right now. So let's paint half of you. And that's a good start. This doesn't cost much for me right now. And now we're up at 160, so we've done 50% more at this. And if we've done 50% more, this is going to start backing up. Wait, are you even? Yeah, you are being boosted. So there, you're 50% faster now. That means these guys have to be 50% faster. Congrats, you are 100% faster. And that just gives raw coal. How much more do I have here? I used half. So that kind of says just do the rest, right? I mean, that's what I'm hearing, right? Do the rest, right? And then we just kind of observe for a little bit. And do the rest here, and that's already it. And that should just be everything. We are fully speed moduled now. Except for these guys. No, you are. From where? No, okay, it gets everything. So the next step is to break this up and add more layers of speed moduling. Why does it seem like it's not fast enough? Well, first off, let's see. Are we consuming more than an entire belt? That's going to be hard to see, isn't it? Because that's the danger. I'm going to have to drag another coal line or find another way to stack. Here, stack, belt, stack, belt, stack. Oh, next level. We get to go +1. And then at pi 4, and then right there, and then no more. Oh, I can't stack like infinite high. That'd be nice. All right, so what do I think about what I've done? I should have added 80% more, which is going to translate at best to like a third more. Maybe a fourth more. And it looks like we have very close to 2 fully stacked belts of coal. And that's what I wanted to see. And one goes all the way through here in order to make coal dust. And then we have a full belt coming down all the way here. And some of that's going to end up going into, this is coke, primary coke generation. And then some's going to make it past to go to red hot coke generation, right? Red hot coke is at the tail end of all of this. That is a full stacked belt. Oh, now it's slipping slightly. Oh, because we have to fill this up. It fills up real fast. So it's still pulsing. Here, let's see if we can see. Coal. We want just coal. Yeah, we have a solid jump from 12K a minute to, we're going to call it 18K, so 50% more? Yeah. Yeah, about 50% more. Which, that's pretty good. Not gonna sneer at that. Kind of worried we don't have enough raw coal coming in. This is keeping up, and that's good. And this is sorting out the crushed coal, and this is kind of backing up. It shouldn't back up. Yeah, it is backing up, isn't it? This might prove to be a problem. Maybe it isn't backing up and it's just an exact homeostasis. And it's because I added the speed modules up there first, you know? This is 2 fully stacked belts of coal. The factory uses so much of this stuff. And we're going to have 2, so this guy has to pick up, and then after that, this has to fill. And so basically just dregs are coming through right now. So there is a thick pulse of coal coming through. And this is all red hot coke in order to make just coke. You guys can't vent because we don't have enough grabby arms down here. Well, I can fix that one. No, not you. You guys are cleaning your belt. Where? Yeah, this isn't quite doing it, are you? There you go. Now this is full up. Oh, stuck. Stuck. Alright, this is full up, and eventually this coal is going to start overflowing. I wonder if I should be trying to save this red hot coke right here. I suppose it takes 2 full hours to go away. Like, these guys can't even pick up anymore. So I think maybe we're doing okay. All right, so here's the problem. These guys are probably going to run low on coal. Like, there's refreshers every once in a while, but now we're kind of edgy on this. And doesn't look like it's going to get to a point where we ever run out, but it might not be full speed forever. We're going to have to wait and see how that goes. we should preference this, right? Preference this. Well, then that will never go. All right, so maybe that's good, though. Maybe it's good that that backs completely up and then the others are preferenced. This is looking like a problem, though. We have to get more coal. Not a fan of that. I'm just going to draw another line because, of course, I am. This is all fine, and this is not backing up. So much of this. So much of this. This is backed up, and that's finally good. It's all being converted to coal dust, though. But it's not going because we have so much waste coal dust. That's acceptable. And this is actually making its way all the way through now without issue. Well, this has to stack back up, so these guys are going to keep running for quite some time. But meanwhile, down here, finally getting some coal. And this is red hot coke for production. Alright, maybe this will help, maybe not. Well, I mean, it's definitely going to do something. But it's also just as definitely not the last word, right? Maybe I should have extra hands right here. This is coal dust, that's waste coal dust. Why aren't you being burnt? No, really, why aren't you being burnt? Why do we have water in the steam line? Right? This is just set up wrong. This shouldn't be here, this should be here, and that's steam. It's been wrong for how long? Do I even want to know that answer? Alright, come on, guys. You're late. All of you are late. Late. So this is just a disaster right here. Much like the rest of the factory, huh? And then flush this. And this was getting rid of this coal dust. Huh. So it's just, we were susceptible to jamming, and we didn't really care. Oh, good. And this should probably be a solid line going wherever it is. Why is this line going straight in here into the trash line? This should never, ever, ever go into the trash line. Oh, it isn't. It's like this line right here wants to go down here, and then if it can't, it goes into the trash line. Okay. So this will work its way out. That's good. And now all this coal dust, looks like it's going to be a full stacked belt of coal dust right here. Yeah, will go on its way probably to making silicon. I think that's where this belt goes. So we were probably facing a shortage of that as well. There were probably many, many problems with how we were running the factory. But let's peek in one more time down here. Oh, and this is being made. Not in huge, huge amounts. Oh, in better amounts. Okay, so this problem has been solved. There's going to be less waiting overall. This is a lot of coal dust going wherever it needs to go. That's a guy bringing me a drink. Thank you very much. And then up here, it doesn't look like it's running. Okay, we're done now. Oh, where do you guys come from? I'm declaring this better, and better is good. So, notepad, come here. Decoration day is done. So we want to get all the way to this. So we have to process Kmauts. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so let's go do that. We're going to need laughter factories, and we're going to need whatever it takes to make Kmaut tendons into Serine, which we probably should be on site. Tendon. Tendons last for 1 hour. I can grow them with scaffolding. Here we go with a tendon. It's used in all sorts of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. And this is what we want to do. We need Zogna. Oh, no. And that's done in a centrifuge. Oh, no. At least it makes a lot. So here's our plan, right? We make Serine out of Kmaut tendons. Kmauts because we pull the Kmaut apart. And unfortunately, we're not using, what is this, grease? We could have gotten double tendons, but instead it's just normal tendons. All right, fine. So we get 2 tendons out of there. We get some arthropod blood, and great. So now, this looks like nonsense. This looks like pure craziness right here. Anyway, don't look at that. The problem with this is too many interrelated products. Like, what if you don't need the alien bacteria, or the hydrofluoric, or the yellow Kate, or the Purex? If you don't need any one of those things, all of this goes to a halt. That's just a problem. So instead we make Serine. And then from Serine, we do this. And I think from here we get our alien bacteria, and it's the alien bacteria we need for bio battery. We have everything else. This is probably tomorrow, I think. And then we get to alien bacteria, and it takes 10 skin to make 1 bacteria. I'm pretty sure we're not doing that. I'm pretty sure we're just doing this, even though it takes a lot of Nexlet. A lot of Serine. This is such a better way to do it, but it's so slow. So it eats 2 skin a second to make 1/5 of a bacteria a second. What do you need alien bacteria for? Much. Alien bacteria is used in a lot of places. Alright, so let's talk about skin. How much skin do we have? So we can probably allocate more skin. This seems like it's not going properly. Are we going? Where aren't you going? No augs? It seems like it's working all right. Why aren't you going? No aug pups? So this is probably going as fast as practical. And we go and look at other augs, right? And this is also going pretty fast. Except you're not making a lot of augs. Oh, we're picking up a lot of them right here. And these guys go to, I don't know. It's probably miserable, though. Don't think about it. Okay, don't look at that. So, bootstrap alien bacteria, and then that's our big question, right? Okay, Serine. First off, we have to talk about Serine. Do I just focus on this right now? And we need zinc finger fusion proteins, which is very important. So let's just focus on Serine. and purring analogs. And then maybe we bootstrap this and start growing the alien bacteria. Even though this is a much faster way of making it. The other way is just feed in skin. It makes oleochemicals, something we've needed for a long time. But it makes so little. Is there... Oh, some of them need high flux cores. It's affected by productivity. That's not what we really want, right? We can prod it, and that just reduces the amount of skin, right? Once we do everything. All right, don't think about any of this. Instead, Serine. Serine, you are a centrifuge, unfortunately. So, tally-ho. Yeah, that's good enough right now. We have a lot of bioreactors. All right, don't look at that. So, we want slaughterhouses. Did we pick them up? The answer is no. And do we need to add city blocks on top of Kmauts? The answer is yes. We should see if we don't have any more Vonix dens because we need neuromorphic chips, which we don't got, right? Oh, we are making them. Be it ever so slowly. And then it goes down here. And they make it into right here. And then they're on their way towards blue science. So we need a lot more of those. Why is heating system not going? Because you need advanced cladding. And this needs what? Chitosan? Chitosan hasn't been a problem in a while. And chitosan is right here and it's being made. So maybe there was a backup, maybe something, I don't know. All right, I'm thinking way too hard about way too many things. Yeah, we probably need that many. All right, let's go. I need paving material too. Unfortunately, we have to put down more accumulators. We have to go look at power. There's way too much stuff going on, right? That's probably too much. Just assume that's going to be okay, right? Power. Still need to add a bit more. And we're making them. Probably not enough, right? Because you need a lot of Nexlet. And we don't have a lot of Nexlet. All right, don't think about that either. Don't think about anything. Just move forward. Let's go. I want to take 2 blocks and subject them to clearances. They have already been cleared. And I want to take... Oh, this is a bad thing to do on Decoration Day, right? I should really go get 2 more. Just fill it in. I don't know if I've ever paved on Decoration Day. All right, come on, everybody, put it in. It's going to absolutely wreck. So we need 5 logos, no alien life. 3 logos, no alien life, no petroleum processing. So we're going to head back and do that. Then lay them in properly. And then make sure the Kmauts learn to laugh. After which, we'll do something with the bits. We have to make sure we have a way to get the serine out and the tendons out. Though we're not going to hook up the part where we export tendons yet. It takes an hour for them to rot, and that's good. That's enough where I can ship around. But for right now, I need to put this back. I need to put this back. And I had another thing to do when I came this way, but it fell right out of my head. No, okay, it was right here. We needed logos. Give me one of you. Give me one of you. Give me one of you. There we go. Okay, I immediately grab another of the one I had already. There we go. Alright, we're going to go set those up. We're going to do the thing. We're going to be alright. Everything is going to be fine. Just repeat to yourself over and over and over again. Repeat it until it's true. Everything is going to be fine. Just need a little more factory and then I'll be... Oh, I need another one. I was a fool. I was a fool. It's alright. I've been a fool before. It only hurts a little bit. Right at the beginning. So yes, I have to go back and get yet another one. Nice. Tholins. I'm sure that's going to be relevant exactly never. There we go. So Tholins finished. I don't want to research upgrades. Research the atomic bomb. I'm probably not going to do this because plutonium-239 is precious and high-tech circuit boards are precious. Maybe I'll make a couple of them just to make a point. Maybe. Oh, it opens up something else? Oh. 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 We're almost at the Simic boiler. Alright, sure. Research this thing. I gotta get one more. It can't be coal. It can't be biology. You know, alien life. So, back again. It's decoration day. This is what we do. We decorate. Over here. One more. And then we send the Kmauts to their fate. We need their tendons. You were raised because your leg is really nice. I really like your leg. In fact, I want you to give it to me. And right there. Decoration by hand. Okay, so laughter factories. We can probably do it the traditional way. Well, let's just consider non-traditional options for a moment. We need to pull apart Kmauts, right? What do you suppose that would be? It's not in any alphabetical order, which is, you know, fantastic. There we go. And so it gives us the tendons, and that's the part that matters. And this produces 0.13 tendon a second. And we got to throw down a centrifuge. And you have to make Serine, right? Yeah. And you need 5 tendons. And so you eat 0.2 a second. So it's not a clean ratio at all. And more to the point, the tendons are used in multiple things. So this is not the way to do it. I should just copy and paste the existing structure. Okay, let's do that then. It's going to be disjointed a little bit. It shouldn't be. No, the meat line should be around here somewhere. Anyway, let's grab all this. Come with me now. Come with me now. And then right here, like so. And that's going to remove this pipe, it looks like, and that might actually be a problem. No, it is exactly not a problem. Okay, make it real. Problem is this isn't, we don't have speakers. Speaker line doesn't come through right there, right? Speaker line comes through a little lower. So we'll have to adjust that somehow. That's not a problem though. Well, actually, it might be a bit of a problem. But it'll be okay. It's a problem I can solve. Instead, I want you to render Kmauts. Alright. So, I have to figure out the standard order, right? And this is just a passer through. So what I want to do is figure out what goes into a Kmaut. And that is meat, guts, lard, tendon, and brain. So meat, guts, lard, and then brain. So no skin. Okay, so you get the tendon. Meat, guts, lard, tendon, and brain. Meat, guts, lard, brain, tendon, speakers, and all that, and then materials in. Okay. So this is the standard grouping. It's unfortunate because I'm going to have to pick up some of them by hand because there is no skin. And it is also kind of unfortunate in that this is going to be a black hole of skin. In that I am never, ever, ever going to have enough skin after this. So, like so. And now we have to pick up each and every one of these guys. There is no need to have them around. Alright, this will give us plenty of Kmauts to process. Of tendons to deal with. And I suppose all tendons get exported north. Here. So we're going to do our standard right here. Kmauts in... Oh, wait a second. I already had this area already laid out. Oh, I'm so dumb. I am impossibly dumb. I had already done this. Okay. I should have paid even a little bit of attention to my eyes. I was wondering why it was offset by 1 when it didn't have any weird biology associated with it. Well, I guess I figured out why, right? Because I'm a very low intelligence person. It's okay. The good news is... see, tendon, all that's great. You can be low intelligence so long as you're really persistent. And so, tendon comes out right here. Only this is kind of not what I want to do, right? Well, I suppose I could. That gets picked up. Like I wanted to make the Serine right here. And these guys just need to be uplifted in order to make more. So this will make tendons. And how much do I kind of want not to do continual production on this, even though there's a lot of use now. So it uses in here and it's used in here. And this comes at next tech tier. Yeah. And this comes at next tech tier. Yeah. So I might as well just get used to it, right? So we'll get a whole bunch of tendons coming around. And they decay into biocrud. Okay, so that's fine. Then biocrud comes out on this line with everything else. So it's already taken care of. Actually, it's even more than already taken care of. I've probably caused myself more problems. I should just have turned this on and just walked away. I've probably wasted a good 20 minutes here. Literally recreating the wheel. Did I manage to hook up this? This looks like I hooked it up. Let's just pretend I did, right? This definitely looks like I hooked it up properly. Right through Bodos. And right past epoxy and right in there, right into Zillifo. Okay, so I actually did all of this before and I was just being dumb. So when should I stop doing this? It should be regulated based on... Have I already regulated this? So... Comes down here. And no, I have not regulated because the news stops there. Alright. I choose to accept victory. I need not cower and be afraid. So how many of these do I want? Probably 300 sounds good to me. And then we'll turn on commit processing. And then I guess I just ship around the tendons. Oh. Then I use the Serine to try to bootstrap alien bacteria. And I probably should have tried to get this started a long time ago. But I can just switch off and start doing nanostructured material while alien bacteria spins up. It's hard because it's used in like quantity 100 and it's made in quantity 1. Unless I do the hard recipe. Like there's the... Or do this. Or it's 500 skin. Literally 500... No, 5,000 skin. No, 500 skin. This or 500 skin. And I only need a little bit of Serine. So maybe I should just turn this on and then turn it off when I get the Serine. Honestly, I think I should do that. And then we're going to try to set this up. Just bootstrap it just once. Is this affected by prod? It is affected by prod. 15 Serine. A lot of Nexlet. This is probably what I have to do ultimately. Like, I'm not sure I believe in this. But I guess I'm going to try, right? Alright, so we're going to try. I want 300 cages. That's what I came in for. 1, 2, I guess here. There you go. I guess coming here was always going to be a mistake, and I should have gone to the pile of cages myself. That's fine. That's fine. It only just slows me down. Part of the problem, of course, is knowing where the pile of cages is. Alright, 300. That's where we're starting. And unfortunately, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to flick it on and flick it off. So... Should only let a few through. Alright, and now put them in the cages. And honestly, that should be it. Done. Cut it out. Alright, that's probably far more than necessary. So, we're just going to make sure that this is actually working. Yes, yes. And then we're going to try to find a site for growing alien bacteria out of this. And that has to be near an oleochemical line. Okay, has to is a strong way of putting it. It would strongly... Oh, we ruined this. Let's pay attention to that which we destroyed with our... literally with our ignorance. There we go. Pure luck just coming through and looking at that, by the way. Pure, unadulterated luck. Are we doing it? No speakers. Speaker line comes through right here. No problem. We've seen this before. Then straight through. And then right there. And then you're in charge of putting 100 on this belt. All right, wonderful. Everything 100% going as planned. This was how it was always going to be. Believe me. Then I have to set this up in an hour. Okay, that's not going to be hard. All right, you're going to come down here, snag them. And then we start processing Kmauts. Then the tendons will come down at the bottom. All right, let's find a site. I need to look at Vonix's. We have a lot of young on the belt. 10k young to be raised. So we are producing Vonix's at speed right now, and we need more of these, which means we need more neuromorphic chips, which means we need more optical cable. Like, this is waiting for optical cable again. And you are completely stopped. Because you have nothing. Why do you have nothing? We need copper? Oh, is copper stopped? No, this is stopped. Wasn't I looking at this just a second ago, wondering what is going on here? No cladding. And that's no aramid fiber. And no aramid fiber is no molybdenum. And no molybdenum was no nitrogen. And no nitrogen was taken care of. Can always add more prod, right? All right, don't look at that. That's probably going to work itself out. Tendons. This is how many we need. We got it. And my point was, I was going to try to find a place by oleochemicals. And this is the digestion line. I want to let that extend down. So I want to not touch any of this. And this is primary production oleochemicals. And I want to tap into this line. That line is secondary production oleochemicals. And I kind of want an entire block of making alien bacteria, right? Oh. What's that? We need a fusion energy and a petroleum energy. All right, let's start this. We have too many tendons. We have to make... Am I being dumb? I feel... Wait a second. It has to go to Serine. Suddenly feeling dumb. And we need Serine for all sorts of stuff, not just this. So I should be making this into Serine somewhere. Probably right next to where this is happening. And this is kind of slow. So if I make Serine on site, right? We start doing that right up here. That'll let me run the Kmauts forward. It'll let me run the Kmauts forward. While being able to tell how much is being buffered, you know? I'm able to, excuse me, able to stop. All right, so let's waffle one more time. Let's go get Zogna. I don't think we do we have Zogna around here somewhere? I can't remember where we needed it, but we did. Sponges? Sponges? We need very little at a time, so let's just bring it in. Just start like this. I have to do something. I'm wandering around, blundering my way through this. Alright, Zogna. Give it to me. And then a tank, and it will come in. Alright, so Zogna, and now centrifuges, right? And we only need a little of it right now, but we'll need a lot more later, so we might as well start processing it. So, centrifuges. It's like something like that. You're making serine. The Zogna's on its way. You're never going to get anything but that. Right. And so this will make serine. And then we have to have a special buffer. And how much serine does this make? Very little a second. That's fantastic. Love to see it. So we probably need something like this. It's going to go like that. Like this. There. We're going to need more. Undoubtedly, we're going to need more. It's just module city now. Alright, you got to move back. You got to move back. And it's going to be like that. And then we'll put in a beacon that will actually trim the power down to negative 80. And we'll have a serine maker. And we will have the tendons come in right here along the bottom. So it'll be like this. Right, super simple. And then we'll have one of our special buffers that will stop, that will signal that we don't need any more Kmauts to be slaughtered. And we'll leave a little marker saying don't slaughter any more Kmauts. So we want to turn this off. Yeah, we want to turn this off. No, that is not what we wanted to do. We want the exact opposite of that. We want off. We want not there. We want missing. We want to just... Oh, now we got this problem. Cages come around like... Okay, hold on. You go right there. Alright, and so we want to just skip it. Just literally skip it. And then when I need to actually collect tendons, that's when I come down and I handle this area right here. And I turn this back on. So tendons are now on this line. And tendons will come up right here. No, we don't want that. You want to be filter tendon. Both of you. We can do better than this. There we go. That looks even better. All right, so we have tendons coming up like so. And then we have to communicate when we want more Kmauts to be slaughtered and when we want fewer Kmauts to be slaughtered. All right, so how many of these are we making? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 4. We have 20 of these. So 20 times 0.13 tendons a second. 2.6 tendons a second divided by 0.2, the consumption. We can run 13 centrifuges off this. All right, and that's more than one line, but it's less than 2 lines. So I guess we do this. All right, done. Understood. So it's like this, and then like that, like that. And we have to clip the geothermal line, which I just... Isn't it already here? Because didn't I copy it? How did I not copy it? No, it is right there. It's right there. And more to the point, why do I not have enough of these buildings? And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2. This is too many. This is fine. Yeah, this is how it has to be. So we take this, and we go right here. Oh, we have to deal with rot, of course. And we need more of these guys. So we need 2 new centrifuges, and we have to find a way to deal with rot. That gets it down to almost there. Turn it up a little more. There. That's close enough to being all the way down. Definitely worthwhile. Definitely going to be a more power draw. All right. 2 more centrifuges, please. And then we have to find a way to get biocrud out of here. And then we'll make a new product for the day. Then we can probably move on to alien bacteria, and that's going to be the end of it for today. We'll try to bootstrap that up, and then we can call it. It's not a terrible day at all. Problem is, this going to use... I mean, even when not going, this uses a lot of power. Like 100 megawatts of passive power minimum draw. That's no good. And speaking of no good... I think we gotta take these guys off, right? Just remove that, because we want to get the Serine out of here. Which means we need this guy. You would be right there. You can move it over just a little bit. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Okay, yes, I kind of know what I'm doing. Yes, I have an idea of what I'm doing. Okay, where'd that thing go? There we go. Alright, so we need 2 things. We need you, and we need you. And that's what we're going to measure. Right there. Okay, first off, you need to be only Serine. Because we have to deal with rot. Excuse me for a moment as I consider Nurgle. Maybe we have to also put out rot right here. Probably should have considered this. Filter biocrud. And it's like that, and like that. Okay. Alright, and then what happens here? Well, I definitely want to pick up only the Serine. So it looks like we are having a biocrud out right here. And this is awkward, but it also looks like it's going to work. So we're just not going to judge, right? So we have tendons coming up, and then crud coming down. And then crud just has to get back on the belt somehow. And by somehow, I mean exactly like this. And then it will get filtered out through the normal system. All right, that's good. So let's fire this up. I mean, here, have some tendons. And the Zogna is coming. So let's get the Zogna hooked up. And then these guys can start actually spinning. And we will then worry about regulating this properly to make sure it stops and doesn't over slaughter the Kmauts. All right, are we spinning? Yeah, there's Serine on our way. Great. Fantastic. So glad Serine's shelf stable. All right, so now we got to turn it on. Just completely turn it on. And that means turning you on. And this is going to be what we want to regulate. So let's grab this. And then right there, we want this entire line to get all the way up to that one buffer. And it's also going to be right here, because eventually we're going to export tendons as well. But that's not happening at this moment. Let's go this way. We should also make sure the arthropod blood is getting out properly. Okay, right there. Just follow. Follow the cable. Then right there, and then in. All right. Serine's in the hand. Why are you not going? Don't know. We have serine. It's a multi-purpose protein. How wonderful. We're slaughtering more Kmauts. Wonderful. You need to go so long as Serine is less than 50. When Serine builds up on that line, which means it measures right here, and there's more than 50 Serine, that means it can't put more in, then it stops adding Kmauts to the system. And then hopefully we have enough buffer that not a lot gets wasted if it overflows. Which it probably shouldn't. Okay, so I should then take Serine and bring it to the medical wing, I guess. This feels medical to me. Alright, sure. A dinosaur. Here, first off, I want this. This is for me. We're going to bootstrap alien bacteria. And then you, however, get a new life. Dinosaur hungry. Take that. And I want you to go right up here to the Serine. Fill your cargo. Then add destination. Right there. Empty cargo. Okay. So we're making Serine on an industrial scale. We should check and make sure this is working. Nothing's ending up here because nothing can. Are we venting the arthropod blood? Sure looks like it. So we're making a lot of tendons. Hopefully we're not missing any right here. It doesn't really matter. They have an hour life on them. If they have to go around once more, that's not the end of the world. We have much more processing power than we do producing power. Why are those going but not these? Oh, simple answer to that. There you go. There. Serine production going. We have probably like 2 a second, I suppose. Serine. All right. Now I need to figure out... don't look at that. Weren't there 2 more logos I saw? I ran by purple logos somewhere that I don't have. I saw them at a point, at a place, with a thing and a guy. There's one right there, which I should probably take care of. And that's a raw ore. All right, let's just go take care of that. And then we'll we'll bootstrap alien bacteria, and we'll get started on that. And that's going to be the end of the episode. And then tomorrow, we should get all the way to biobattery, and then control panel Mark III, and then maybe even all the way into modules. It's going to take a while for them to trickle in, but it's going to be so nice when they do. We want a raw ore, please. And then all the way this way somewhere. I don't know where it was. Right there. One down and then over. Done. Improved the factory is. All right, oleochemicals. Let's take a look. Ole. Right there is most fortunate. This is primary off of Spolinin. We're going to end up with a situation where we have waste oleochemicals again. I can tell. I wonder why this is... Oh, because it's pumping it full. Well, wait a second. Based on what? We'll probably have to look at the oleochemical system again. Oh, should I go right here? Oleochem. Do I use this area right here? Is this like reserved for heat? I mean, maybe. I could just go right here, and that's probably for the best. Alright, I'm going to go right there. It's hard to use digestion line like that. I mean, okay, hard is not the answer. It is perhaps unwise to use areas right by the digestion line, but this is absolutely not the first unwise thing I have done this episode, in fact. Alright, you need help. I need help. Alright, friends, neighbors. This is kind of no good. You know, it just ain't no good. Did it really attach right here? Oh yeah, I guess it did. That's a lot of chlorine. Okay, there we go. And then, now, what we need is to first bootstrap alien bacteria. And that's done in a gene lab, which, brilliantly, I don't have. No, right there. Good. All right, so you are just going to be right here. We're going to bootstrap you. Alien bacteria. And the hard part's going to get the phytoplankton in, unfortunately. Do we use phytoplankton for anything around here? Do I have to go barrel it? I don't want to barrel it. That would probably be best, though, right? Because nothing around here needs... Okay, go get some barrels. All right, go get exactly 2 barrels. Go get some phytoplankton, and then I have to fetch all the ingredients. I like this. I like putting together something just once by hand. It's a different sort of way of playing the game. I have barely machines on me. All right, let's go fetch some phytoplankton from the poos. And right here, yes, exactly right here. Give me a barreling machine, and we will tap in. I want there to be more of a mix of stuff you do by hand and stuff you do industrially. Barrels. Okay. For all my complaining, that did not take long at all. So I should probably go get optical set, I guess. Where did I classify that as? I mean, it's going to be in the stack somewhere. And I know there's other stuff I need, but that's the thing I remember. What did I classify optical set as? It would be kind of in this era. Kind of, sort of. I wouldn't think I would need a double of it. The fact that this is out is probably a problem. The fact aerogel is out. Aramid fiber is still out. We're running out of super steel. No surprise there. Alright, we cast obstacle set over here. And then we have it. Where's it go? Goes in medical. Alright, got it. No problem. Let's go. And I think I need high-tech circuits. I think I remember that. Alien bacteria. No. Serine, got it. Optical set. And then substrate. Substrate is around here. No, substrate is further back. Then Nextlet as well. So, the hardest part is walking through my stacks, trying to find the item that I want. Like, everybody's waiting for Nextlet. I have to open up a whale to find what I need. No one, absolutely no one here has any. Okay, you do. Here, give me that. And then what else? Alien backed. Got it. Need petri dish and basic substrate. Petri dishes we do right up here. That part's easy. You. And then basic substrate might be around here. It's kind of the same era of everything, right? Did I bring it over here? I don't think so. I also think I probably only made it with science. So it kind of feels like it should be in the double stack right here. Yeah, basic substrate. And we're running out for some reason. That's probably something I have to pay attention to. Like, the entire factory is shuddering. I need like 20, right? Alright, so where's basic substrate made? Basic sub. Right there. It's just a bunch of incubated pieces. Oh, we're just falling behind just on production. I can believe that. And the only way out now is to just speed module all of this. I believe. No, I believe. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's relatively fine. There's no problem. It's just, it's going to grow to be a bottleneck, and I'm going to have to adjust it. And that's fine. Alright, so, you take all of that stuff, barreling machine. I have finished my quest, Lord. I just have to remember not to pick this building up. There you go. Make the alien bacteria. Alright, now, what I gotta do is I have to throw down a caravanserai, an area outpost. Something like right here. And we need a lot of these guys. I mean a lot of these guys. It's gonna be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did. Fantastic. And you are doing alien bacteria for me. Right there. All right, so yeah. And the worst part about this, it's going to be really hard to chart production. Because it says 2.2, but nah, man, that's actually 0.2 a second. So it's going to be just another world full of lies. And I feel like I'm going to choke on the oleochemicals, which is kind of an issue. I feel like I should fill up this entire block with this. I mean, it's 0.2 of a liquid. So yes, this entire block goes to be alien bacteria. Okay, like this. And like this. It doesn't produce a lot of oleochemicals for a second, but there's going to be a lot of these guys. Alright, so how much skin do you eat? 2 a second? So I'm going to scooch you up just a little bit. And we'll just have a whale picking up skin. Where do I want to prioritize this? Maybe only fill up when skin is full. Maybe only fill up when skin has like 6,000 to get it a little less prioritized. I'll tell you what I'm talking about in a second here. Alright, so... And then how much? We have to put in 2 a second. Okay. I think we should probably just be able to get away with this, right? And then... like so. And like so. Do we believe? I think I believe. And then we'll leave a via right here, a grand via, in fact. And we fix our problem. We repair our sin. No. Too much. Too much. Oh, this doesn't work like this? Oh, it won't look like that. Work like this. Suspicious. We can do this, but we have to get the other liquid out. So we can move everything over like 1. That's valid. We can even take off the grand via that we're making right here. So that's what we'd have to sacrifice for one more line. And I guess that's what we do. Okay. So like this. And I don't know who I'm kidding. because I'm pretty sure we are not going to have enough skin in order to keep this running completely. I guess we just have to live in optimism, right? No, it's not what we wanted. Alright. Let's hope this works out. That's where we are. We're in the wait and hope stage. And this is going to be a real problem. So, don't look at it. Don't look at it. It's not real. It's not real. It's not a problem. Alright, so this no longer exists. This fatty acid line. Instead, you gotta come this way. Then you come right here, down. Then you rejoin your guys right here. Oh, you can't do that because of connectivity issues. That's sad. But not like super Shakespearean sad. Just normal sad. Alright, so you're now hooked up. And we're going to have trouble stapling all this, and that's fine. And we need this right there. Then, don't know what you're doing. Don't really know why you're not powered, except you're in the wrong spot. Alright, and then skin will come south, and we'll do another row. Okay, I almost believe in this. We could have done a lot better. I mean, we could have done a lot worse. And then we'll do 2 rows here, and then I'll just cut it, and then we'll see how much we need. Well, let's face it, I'm going to do the entire block in alien bacteria. Even though I'm kind of curious whether I'll be able to sustain this. It's like so, right? Yes, I realize the belt's going the wrong way. Yes, I realize I'm going to need more bioreactors. None of these things are impediments to what I'm doing. Okay, beautiful. Erase. And then kind of want to put in a via here, right? I can only put in 1, so I might as well put in a pretty good via, right? Sure. Even though it doesn't matter because there's a bad via. Yeah, it literally doesn't matter. Don't do it. So do that instead. And then this doesn't exist. Which is kind of a shame. Alright, and then we're going to do one more right here. And can we do a full line? A full double line? No. We can just do one more line. It should probably be this guy, right? No, it should be this guy. Okay, beautiful. Then all I need is like 20, maybe 30 more bioreactors. I wonder why you don't have power. Because I didn't copy that. Alright, so good. We don't have anything stapled. We don't have anything in and out. Don't pick that up yet. We need that. What we're going to do then is we're going to do our normal biofluid offshoot right here, provider tank, and then a valve. It only overflows into this. So we're going to stitch together all the alien bacteria right here. You get stitched together. Stitch together. Stitch together. Then we're gonna, the oleochemicals will go the other way. I'm kind of worried that it's gonna distribute the alien bacteria evenly instead of all going in one, you know? So let's just see if that's gonna be an actual fear here. This gets hooked up like so, and then what did I just do? I hooked it up to right here, which was good but also bad because there's no guys down here. All right, so that's got to get hooked up. Good to know. Good to know. And then right here, this is going to eat an astonishing amount. There's no way it's ever going to be fully going on skin. Just it can't. Let's program that right now. Mr. Whale, come here. I want you to be whale hungry. And then I want you to go to Skin Bank. And I want you to circuit condition. Circuit condition with static value. Skin greater than 7,000. Fill cargo, don't wait. Add destination here. Empty cargo. Okay, you go do that. And this is how we get our skin in. We're probably going to have to go do this a couple more times. Probably should have gotten more phytoplankton. I need to tie all... Okay, first I have to tie this in. Is this just not lined up? Oh no, it isn't. Oh, we can fix that though. It was supposed to be like this. Hopefully I didn't destroy any bacteria there. If so, I'd have to go do it again. Man, wouldn't that be embarrassing? Alright, did you have enough? Did you all get sucked in here? No, we are going to have to run it multiple times. Oh man. Like multiple times. Alright, that's going to be fun. That's fine. This is how we have fun. It's fine. It's fine. You hear me? It's fine. It's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. Let's get these oleochemicals out of here. And then we'll go get the bioreactors, and then we'll have fun. We'll make it fun. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun with it. And work with a guy who says, let's have fun with it. And it's like, you really don't understand what it is we do you? Because it's not, it really isn't having fun. And I know that's part of your character and all. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need like 18. All right, oleochemicals. We should probably get in on this line. Oh, it's almost completely pressurized. What is that? So this isn't making any more because it needs to be... So we probably need to vent oleochemicals now. What a problem to have, right? So yes, we're going to have to vent oleochemicals. I have spent so much time getting to this point. It brings a tear to my eye, honestly. And this is primary production. In fact, it's directly into primary production. So we have to actively pump into this. Okay, we'll try this. I'm going to mess this up on the first try. Like, this isn't going to make any sense. But we're now in a position where we need to get rid of oleochemicals. Wow. Wow. That should probably tell me to go do something, right? Like something I was constrained about before. Now it's time to go wild. I think I went too far. Maybe? Right over here? Where's the oleochemical line? Oh, it's on the other side? Yeah. Okay, I didn't go far enough. It's the opposite of my normal problem. Yep, it was always supposed to be like that. Don't worry. And then we get to this area, and then we need to aggressively pump into this line. Because this is waste. Well, okay, well first we have to pump into this line, and then we are changing the nature of all this. So this has to only underflow in. So O less than 20. Okay. And this is primary production, right? Yes, that is primary production, and then it goes into this. And this is completely full up for some reason. Another first ever. Why are you taking so long to fill? Oh, it's a requester. It's not... Okay, it's the opposite thing. So it's requesting oleochemicals. I'm changing the character of this line, and it probably should make everyone really uncomfortable. Alright, you have to now underflow less than 20. Okay, good. Wait, does this make it its way back? Wait a second. No, it goes up. And then this is an oleochemical line that comes over here. And this is another primary production. And all of these need to be underflowed on top. Well, wait a second, no. We have to move this up, and it has to tie in right here instead of down there. Okay. Okay. That I can do. Not by doing that, that's for sure. So this has to move. It is no longer doing what it did before. Oh, and this is a mess. So dodge it. Okay. Did I just do a thing? No, I didn't do a thing. I threatened to do a thing. What am I doing here? Why did I do it like that? Okay, because of that. Alright, we can fix this, right? Maybe I had it right the first time. Maybe I did. Maybe it was always supposed to be like, oh, now I've got... Okay, made a mistake. Made a mistake. Maybe it was always supposed to be a mistake. Maybe this is fate. Maybe this is how things are supposed to be. Maybe this is an indictment of my hubris in trying to get through this mod. Alright, so here we have primary oleochemical production in the south, and my new overflow oleochemical production right here. And what we need is to tie in right here. There. Overflow is now tied in to what I'm assuming is a waste oleochemical line. It comes down here, down here. I really wish I could have color-coded the pipes just for going in versus coming out. And this gets pumped in right here. I don't understand what this is doing, because this is waste oleochemicals, because we're making glycerol here for artillery shells. Okay, got it. Understood. So where does it turn? It's got to head... Alright, I need you to take a lap. Alright, wasn't there. And right here. Okay, so it keeps going this way. And this is still waste oleochemical. And then it comes in here. Okay. And do we have an overflow? No, that's another input, right? We would have... We do not have an overflow for this. Okay, that's a problem. So we need to put in a valve here and find a way to get rid of these. And I seem to remember that being a problem. All right, don't think about any of this. We wired that up. We spent enough time with that. Let's go get 20 more bioreactors. Let's polish this off. Let's take an accomplishment on the day. We're going to have to go make more serine by hand. That's going to be fun, I tell you. Fun. This is how I have fun. Oh, and I got to go get more. All right, fine. We're going to go out into the field. We're going to try to find more bioreactors. Bioreactors are done over there. So up and over here. About this many. Grab it. Done. Good. Now we'll go set this up, and then we have to go get more of everything. But luckily we have the atomic bomb on our side now. Those biters better be on notice. Have a true Gandhi moment. Alright, we have the skin. We just don't have enough of this. We need to run this forward probably like 20 or 30 times. Okay. Atomic bomb. Wonderful. I really wish I could make these better windmills, but I just cannot justify it at all. Like, not even a little bit. And like, one of these is real good. I don't know. Looks like we're getting near the end of all this. What's this? Artillery 2? Too expensive for the moment, though. Here, research whatever this is. Oh, the phasogen? Yeah. Yeah, I just researched that. I don't care. So this is going to be a bit of a problem. So we have how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 24. We have 38. 38 times 10 is 380. And if it's perfectly distributed, we need just that much, or just a little less, you know? And that's, I have to run this 8 times. So just go get optical set, an exolite plate, a bunch of substrate. All right. Here, let's just go grab serine. We know where that is. Right over here. You. Give me 2 sacks of serine. Then we need optical set. I'm going to end up with all sorts of trash in my inventory. Optical set is in the medical wing, which is over here, right? Wasn't it supposed to be right here? Somebody help me. Someone tell me. Okay, right here. Now we need petri dishes, which is in the 5 stack right over here. No mystery. Now we need Nexolite. And that has to be scavenged from a whale, unfortunately. I really need the next tech tier on this, and I've needed it for a while. What is this? Oh, it's Nexolite. Which one's first in line? Okay. Let's just assume that's enough. What else did I need? Substrate? I can't remember where I made substrate, except it's right there. That's enough. Substrate. Now we need a bunch of phytoplankton. All right, so we need to go get more barrels. And we will bootstrap this sucker. I could be backing off a little on this and doing it a little more efficiently. Or I could just do what I'm doing right now. And it's pretty clear where my vote is. And my vote's the only one that matters. Okay, right there. And we do it again, because we didn't understand it the first time. When has this ever occurred? Why is phytoplankton so low? Lack of flue gas? How is that even possible? I destroy flue gas by the tens of thousands. Like, I do not understand how this could even be. This has to be a pumping issue. It's like, here, look at this. No, we are genuinely low on flue gas. And we're venting it, and we shouldn't be. Well, that's... I guess we're destroying it when literally we should not be destroying it. Alright, let's just write that on the list. Don't destroy flue gas unnecessarily. Alright, good. That's on the list. It's important, right? It's important that things are on the list. Is this enough? Do we need any more? Just get a couple more, right? And then get impatient and just leave. Okay, done. So now we dart all the way back to down here and we get alien bacteria up and going, which was right here. And then we get the bootstrapper up and going again. Take all of that, please. And then right here. And then take all of that. And we're building on the walkway. It feels super dirty. All right, is anyone going? Anyone making products? Take more. Just keep going. Oh yeah, now we're going. All right, slowly increasing the number. Oh, why is alien bacteria not getting it? Oh, wait a second. Because there's an in and an out, and I just messed this entire area up. Oh, good. Oh, good. Because it can't get it out right now. Because it can't get out. Using this space right here is wrong. This design is wrong. Well, how do I fix this? First off, clear out everything in here. This entire line gets cleared out, and we will make a sample. And then we will proliferate it. How wonderful that we find out that we are dumb at the absolute last minute. Oh, and I'm missing all the ones in the center here too. All right, got it. Okay, we can still do this. It can still be. It's gonna still work. It's gonna still work. So, what needs to happen is you have to come out the back, and then all these guys. By which I mean, oh, we can't do it because this guy is using this line. Well, okay, you're gonna get lifted. Oh, you can't do it. All right, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do it. I also have to make sure everything's trimmed here. Okay. 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 It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. This is going to be fine. I'm going to fix it. I can always fix it. I fix everything. I'm a fixie guy. And that's it. We're done, right? All right. Fine. 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 And then all of this gets bootstrapped up. Okay. 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 Good. 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 Maybe. And we have a whole bunch of this stuff that needs to be recycled. So first, we deal with the oleochemicals. The oleochemicals lift up and come this way. And then this guy right here does this and this. What are you connecting to? You should be connecting to nothing. But you are connecting to something. Ooh, no. This cannot be an alien bacteria line for reasons I think are obvious. Do I have to follow this line and make sure I haven't contaminated it with alien bacteria? Because that would be completely tragic, because I think there's a pump at some point. Yes. Pump it the other way. And then turn. Oh, it makes it even worse. Somehow it made it even worse. Because I have to save this stuff, and I have to... Okay, just everyone stay calm. It will be all right. So long as everyone just stays calm. Just stays calm. And we need to pressurize this line again. All right. Power on. Precious alien bacteria removed. All right. So now this is once again a clean not quite clean. Not quite clean. Now it's a clean oleochemical aspirant line. Good. Now we come back here. We're pumping the other way again. Okay, we're going to get rid of that methane. There. Okay. We may have done something. Congratulations, we did a thing, maybe. All right, the oleochemicals come out the back. Okay, just stay calm. Stay calm. Are you being calm? Are you being calm? Think about what you are doing and ask yourself, are you being calm? All right, so there is that. And now we have this guy going up and down. And most importantly, you're going up right there. So you're joining in society. You are part of society. There. And now we have this patch going. And this patch. Only you don't go. You're risking destruction. All right, so that should recycle. All of these guys should be able to go. Oh, I have so little confidence in this right now. And we're going to deal with the east-westness on this in but a minute. All right, that's being taken care of. It's right here, right? I feel like I'm losing track of what I'm doing. I am starting to crack. Starting to crack. Right there. Right there. Only this doesn't exist. All right, and all these guys are now, no, not quite hooked up. Why aren't you hooked up? Like, all of these are hooked up. Good, and you're going to have trouble. That's all right. We can fix it. This was always in the plan, of course. Okay, right there. Now we just have to add more. Like right there. Like right there. All right. The fact that everything lit up is a good sign. I haven't had terribly many good signs so far, but that is a good sign. All right. We want to look at this system. And it doesn't, well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Don't look at it. It's probably not real. It's probably a demon trying to trick me. What I want is to come right here. And this is where we're going to join in this. Like this entire line now, completely obsolete. It seems like it's doing something. It's working along. It's making oleochemicals. It's backing up. We're going to go this way. Get those oleochemicals out of here. And right here. And you're going to go right there. And then one more time up here to right there. I'm going to have to inspect the hell out of all of these pipe ends. Okay. I made this about 5 times harder than it had to be. That was my own doing. I did that. All right. Now look at this. Prod module would probably help a lot. Is that what I want to do here? It'll give an extra 20%, which I guess has particular value for this. So if it's an extra 20%, it'll make 3 per. So it's actually tripling production instead of 20%. All right, oleochemicals have filled up. There's probably some issue here. I should come through and, okay, well, first off, these guys have to join in. So prod mods would triple production at the cost of half speed. Okay, that's something I should definitely go and do. You can't get out. All right, I can fix that. What we need is this. And then you'll just come right in here, right? And that's only with level 1 prod mods. All right, oleochemicals. Got to get rid of them. Why aren't we getting rid of them? Is it that pump again? Because I kind of feel like probably is, right? Yeah, it's got methane in it. All right, it's got to get picked up and put back down. All right, so a holdover problem from a problem, but at least it's easy to diagnose. All right, there. Now you're pumping the oleochemicals out. Good. So yeah, this would be fantastic to prod. Should probably do that here. Like, in particular, ultra fantastic. Go build a bunch of prod mods, I guess, as per normal, as per our way. I keep saying this is probably going to be the last time I go build a bunch of modules. And you know what happens? Exactly not that prediction. Precisely the opposite of that, in fact. Except I can't find Electronics Mark II. It should be right here. Okay. All right. It's going to be a bit of a longer episode, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's on 2 hours and close to 2 hours 20 minutes now. That is kind of not great, but I'm having fun, so why complain? I've added so many prod mods today. It's prod mod o'clock, friends. Alright, so nothing important. I worry about the factory. I'm pretty sure it's not in good shape in ways I just can't perceive. There was something else I had to do, right? Up here at Alien Bacteria. Oh, there's our buddies. We need fusion energy, and we need petroleum processing. Okay, no problem. Now the problem is going to be finding them again, but it's the end of the fluid stack, and then just head east. So it's fusion energy and petroleum processing, that's what I said. Then go all the way down to the bottom of the stack, head east, and I should just run into them, right? Yeah, right here. Resolved. Then... Alright, so you're cranking along, which I absolutely support. Give me more. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Now. And I'm gonna need so many more. Maybe I finish this off tomorrow. Yeah, because it uses bacteria in order to make, like, everyone, it's like, yeah, this is, you know, am I wrong in thinking of this? Here, let me go through it again. It makes one every cycle, but adding 20% prod means it adds, essentially it makes 13 and a bit every cycle. So from 1 to 13 is a jump. So from 1 to 3 is tripling. Okay, I convinced myself. That makes sense. And now alien bacteria is in fact backing up. So this can be taken down. And then what happens to all this stuff? I don't know. All the random trash in my inventory. And this is going to slowly make enough alien bacteria to actually get into there eventually. Maybe. We have enough skin. I don't have anywhere near enough of these. This is clearly the next step. So do I just sit around and wait? Do I go review? I have to review all the pipe ends. So let's stop worrying about that and just do what we have to. And then just, alright, we're almost going to be done. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Just, it's a lot of prod mods. And it gets even better when I have even more prod mods. Like at 40%, it's then from 1 to 5. So it's 5 times. Yeah. Yeah, this is the correct move. And then by stacking prod on prod on prod, eventually it becomes like a normal recipe instead of just making it one bit at a time. And yeah, it's definitely increasing. So we've hit critical mass. Everything's working. Everything is okay. Check all the ends. Okay, this is not okay. Nothing about what's happening right here is okay. It is the sign of an engineer who quickly had to throw together a solution. Which, to be fair, is like 80% of my job now. It's all broken. The plans have gone. We don't know what to do. Please save me. And you know what? It really feels good sometimes when that happens. Alright, so alien bacteria is thing number 2 for the day. Let's go take a look at Kmauts. See how our system is doing. As we pre-cap the recap. That's quite a lot of tendons. But this guy isn't moving. So on the face of it, everything's fine. What are you doing? Oh, we filled up already. All right, so we're actually making quite a bit of serine, as one would hope from a whole bank of centrifuges like this. And eventually this is going to shut off. Not quite yet, but soon. Okay. I'm still not sure that this is going to be the primary way I make this. Well, maybe with a giant array like this, yes. And the fact that I have the slaughterhouse upgrade that increases the amount of skin that's produced. Maybe it's just going to be enough, and it's going to be okay. I worry about oleochemicals backing up. Oh, I need still more? Okay. Maybe I have gone too far once again. Woe is me, he who once again reaches too high and goes too far. I should put a speed mod in the middle of all this. Just like a real light, friendly one. Right here. Right here. Like a 1.5, you know? It really wants to be right there. But we don't have the room. Then speed mod. And then a 1.5. Even though I think this is probably... Oh, this is even better. But misses... We can reprogram... Which misses both the ones on the edge, which is no good. So it's even going faster with prod. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. So look, right here it's making 3.5 a second, but you put almost that much in. So it's a greater percentage now. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm done, right? I think I should have been done long ago. But apparently I just cannot stop myself. All right, one last adjustment. Come on. Get over there. Pick this up. Move that right there. There we go. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this serine in my inventory. See, here we go. This is going to be it now. We're running out of skin. It's going to fill the inventory when it gets up right here, right? Yeah, exactly. So good. And we're going to have skin coming down, and I don't know. Maybe we'll have enough, maybe we won't. But anyway, alien bacteria right now is filling up. Nothing is overflowing yet. It's got to fill this up to 80%. It's only at 17. All right, we're done. Stop thinking. Shut off brain. Time to leave. Time to take a nice screenshot. Time to go make the next time lapse. Time to get rid of this, that. The Serine's going to be staying there for a while, isn't it? Anything else? Soon I won't even have to carry these. These will just fill up automatically. It's going to feel nice. All right. Let's see if we can stand in the middle. Yes. All right. Time for recap. Today... Oh, excuse me. I'm not in camera view. Today was a decent day. Not a great day. I wasted time rebuilding something that was right there, which I should have seen if I just opened my eyes a little bit. Once again, a situation where seeing and perceiving are distinctly different things. And if I had perceived what my senses were actually telling me, I would have saved time and embarrassment. But instead, I did not see. All right, right about there. And screenshot. Oh, I don't want bots on. And okay, done. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we did some chores. We sped up the coal line right here by just spamming speed mods everywhere. And no, yeah, right here, the coal line. That's oil sands processing. The coal line right here, because ultimately we were running low on red hot coke, which was running us low on bitumen, which was running us low on nitrogen, which was running us low on molybdenum, and it was just tons and tons of second order effects. So rather than build out another one, which is probably what I'm going to have to do before the end, I just copy and paste. I just spammed speed mods on all of this, and it's just processing more. I think I'm going to have to draw in another raw coal line before the end, but right now everything's okay. Then after that, we turned to Kmauts up here. We turned on the Kmaut blender. We stood up a Serine factory. And I think I have everything regulated there properly. I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. And once we had Serine, we started making alien bacteria right here. It makes very slowly, so I dedicate an entire city block to it. And hopefully it's going to work out all right. The goal on this is biobattery now. Now that we have alien bacteria, biobattery, control panel, and that's all in aid of getting to prod mod 2, speed mod 2, and efficiency mod 2, which is going to be necessary. I'm going to have to get a bunch of those and then be real choosy about where I put them down, like the mechanical parts areas, not science. I don't need them in the science area right now. I need them in the peak prod mod adjacent materials. I need them down here in ridiculous alloy. I need them in the nanostructured material, which is coming. I need them in SSP. I need them in ASP. I just need. But for right now, everything's good. Tomorrow, I will start on biobattery. It will take a while because we need to have alien bacteria spin up, but I can just leave that and start working on nanostructured material while the machines work. Anyway, I'm done now. Thank you very much, everyone. See you all around. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.